Boy, do I wish I could animate. I would have had this whole entry card saying, presented by litensquad, story time with the annoying roommate. Just imagine that happen. Like, seriously, it would be so cool. There'd be blue black background. There'd be my first channel mascot, like, drawing, and then there'd be my second one that was pixel art, and then there'd be my third one behind there that's coming soon, probably, and it'd be animated going, like, meow. Behind in the back where it'd be, like, doing something. I don't know. And then it would say presented by the litensquad, and the fire and just regular, like, orange, and then it would be lit on fire, and it would say stories about roommates, or whatever the story is about. Anyway, so I'm going to start with the story, and it's going to be a strong one. It's going to be one that I don't want anyone who watches my YouTube channel telling my dad to tell my step. Oh wait, no, that's not step. To tell my dad's roommate. That's what I call him. Steve. Actually, let's change the name to what's on my script? I have Steve on my script. Let's just... No one will ever know. His name's Steven. Okay, so I just changed and, like, added a few letters in. Steven it is. Steven. Okay, maybe I'll change it. No, Steven. Steven. He's not the best roommate. He speaks to people at least, but you gotta do the dishwasher, and he's like, oh, I'll do that, and it's like, oh. So you may be wondering, why is it so bad? If you go out and you don't ask him to do the dishwasher, he doesn't do it. Or he'll do it, and I go into the pantry and I'm like, Dad, these plates are dirty. Well, son, that's what happens when you make someone else do your chores. Now, I don't have chores actually, though, so it's kind of like, Dad! And it's like, what, son? Steve put all the big plates that we use for dinner out, and they were dirty. Well, you tell him, son, that he has to redo it. I'm not going to do that. That's rude. So instead, I put every plate that's not clean, every plate that isn't clean, back in the dishwasher, and I turn it on with the dishwashing liquid in. And then he comes up to me. Why is the dishwasher on again? No! Pikachu! My Pikachu from my background just fell. Poor Pikachu. Maybe if I had a Patreon, you could all donate to make Pikachu feel better. I don't actually have a Patreon, and I don't know how to get a Patreon, but I want one. I want a Patreon that, like, no one's gonna subscribe to. Like, seriously, only, like, 7 people watch my videos these days, and I'd, like, get, like, $70. That's not bad. Like, if I make it $10 per month, that's a good Patreon donate, don't you reckon? I know you guys do chores. I know you guys make the $10 notes. Just donate them to my Patreon when I get one. I'll tell you guys when I get a Patreon. It's gonna be so cool. But other than that, back to the story, because, like, my videos already are down with major stuff. Anyway, so just get this. I go up to bed at 8:30, hop in my bed, and my dad's like, now, son, you can go on your computer, but don't forget, you must have it off by 9:30. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know, Dad. And I get sucked into one video, and then I think, what if my videos have ad revenue? And then I watch my entire video series, halfway through, and I'm like, well, I didn't get any ads, so I guess I don't have revenue yet. I want ad revenue, guys. Like, I mean, I know the ads are really annoying, but please, I want that YouTube ad revenue, guys. Just make it happen, YouTube. You see how popular I am? For an 11-year-old kid, that's not bad. Like, I mean, there are 12-year-olds out there who started their channel years ago. Like, 3 years ago, one of my friends started their channel, Zombot Gamer, and you know what? You want to know what? He started that like a year and a half ago, like almost 2 years ago. And what happened is he hit 120 subscribers. I don't know how many he's got now, but a bunch of people had 120 subscribers. A bunch of people who I know who have had their channels for how long? 2 years. My God. Yeah, 2 years. And I almost got 100 subscribers by night, but now we're only on 70. Yeah, but other than that, let's get back to the story. So it's like, and then the flatmate Stephen walks up the stairs and he's like, Luca, you need to turn off that computer or else your eyes will become sore. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, my eyes are already sore. And he's like, you must turn the computer off or else you would join the dark side of the Force. And I'm like, I really don't care. So like I turn it off and I'm like, because I really just want to see if I got that YouTube ad revenue yet, which I don't. Or else I'd have Screencastify Premium. Okay, I can stop crying. You all know that I don't have much to get my Screencastify up to a bigger stage at the moment. So anyway, yeah, he'll do that, and then there's times where it's like so annoying. Like there was this one time where my dog was sleeping up in the bedroom with me, my bedroom with me, because I have a two-story. Because my dad has a 2-story house, and she came up and she sat on my bed, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with you tonight. So she did, and it was comfy. We worked out a plan where she was on like one half of the bed, and I could have my legs like curled around her, and it was good until she got up and left, and I'm like, stay, you can come back, you know. I bet she wants to go to the bathroom. Scratches on my dad's flatmate doors like almost 15 times because he's has a minor ear problem with hearing. But she scratches 15 times, he tells her to go away, and then she scratches another 15, and he's like, well, there's no getting rid of you, I'll open the door for you. And he opens the door for her, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. And then I hear, stop. Not actual like that, but it's like, come back inside. Oh, okay. And guess what? He comes upstairs, and I'm like, okay, where's Star? And he's like, Luca, I left the door open so she can come in whenever she wants. It's like, you did what? You left the back door open. So you're telling me Star can come in, but then some intruder can also come in. So I'm like, okay, you saying bolt down the stairs. I'm like, where are those shoes of mine? So I put on my shoes, and I'm like, Star, we gotta go inside. Star. And then she walks around, and she's like, I'm a dog. And I'm like, oh, thank God, we gotta go inside. And she came inside, and she stayed down in the lounge, and I went upstairs, and I got my computer since it was a nice coolish day. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll stay downstairs and watch some TV. But anyway, I want to thank you guys very much for watching this funny as story video. And I bet some of you thought I was going to swear for a minute there. But anyway, yeah, thanks. Bye.